On Wednesday, Rosie, conveniently enough, on the same day their second buyout window officially opened, the Leafs announced that Matt Murray, well, he's done. Roby Allen out indefinitely. He's injured. He's done for the entire season. What do you make of that?
He gone. I don't know. I guess that's the best case scenario. You don't have to. Not that the Leafs give a rip about money, but as long as it doesn't hurt the cap, as long as it doesn't cost a little sprinkle of extra getting rid of him, um, he's off. I don't know what Matt Murray's situation is health wise. Wish him the best, but man, he certainly seemed to get hurt a lot. The last concussion that he had when he got kind of bumped into there, I mean, did that end as a season and a half for him? I guess. I don't know. Obviously, things aren't great in his health, and wish him all the best. But man, you got to think back to when they signed him and Samsonov. Thank goodness they double dipped and they got one of the ones to work out, which Samsonov certainly has. But Matt Murray, the worst case scenario for him and the Maple Leafs and their fans is he just could not stay healthy. And this is the icing on the cake. He is officially done.
Of course, that was a big story last summer. I remember it vividly. They acquired Matt Murray from the Ottawa Senators. The Sens ate some money, but of course, it was Kyle Dubas and Matt Murray getting back together from their Sault Ste. Marie Greyhounds days. And everybody knew it from day one, it was going to get to this point. And here we are a year later, and Matt Murray has played his final game as a member of the Toronto Maple Leafs. I understand it's a loophole. I don't doubt the guy's injured. Can you just tell me what's changed since the last two games of the year when Matt Murray was healthy enough to back up Joseph Woll in the playoffs, if you recall? So apparently he's been injured since then.
I know. I wonder what the parameters of the league are like when you're, lots of guys want to get rid of contracts and players. That's why those buyout windows open up. We thought that that's why they went to arbitration more or less with Ilya Samsonov so they could buy out Matt Murray. You'd think that conversation would have had happened beforehand, but apparently they could have just done the long-term IR thing, which I think we brought back up in the past. Hey, if he's hurt, why not just elbow, elbow, nudge, nudge? You're really hurt, long-term IR. But again, like you say, he got kind of banged into at the end of the year, said he had a concussion. Okay, you don't mess around with those things, understood. But then he's kind of back, but now he's done forever. It's just it's an anomaly. And at the end of the day, it is a guy's career. It's a guy's health. You hope nothing but the best for that. You don't mess around with it. I understand, but it does make you scratch your head going, what the heck is with this guy? Does he want to play? Is it purely a physical thing, or is he just kind of mentally drained and done and finished playing hockey at that level? Did his body not hold up? Did he accept his fate and just say, you know what, I'll back up and not screw up the team at all and go on long-term IR and try to figure myself out? Is he just going to announce his retirement after this contract? I don't know, but the bottom line is he's off the books. Wish him the best, and we've got our goaltending situation locked up with Ilya Samsonov. So all in all, not the end of the world by any stretch.
In essence, that maneuver bought some time, by the way. That's sort of why they went that direction with Ilya Samsonov. And I think it came to a point in time where they're like LTIR probably makes the most sense. They found a way to do it. And I do think, to your point, it is the best outcome for the cap situation for this team. No dead cap hit. And they didn't need to trade an asset like a Nick Robertson. Like, that's what we've been talking about ad nauseum for the last couple months, is like any way to get rid of the contract, you're going to have to put a sweetener in that deal.
Oh man, can you imagine just getting rid of this contract and to give up Nick Robertson and then
It was like
like we've
shades of
seen
Patrick
before,
Marleau, shades of
ex-
Patrick Marleau.
guys will go off and just wherever he goes, then he'll flourish and he turns into his brother and he's top of the league. My God, we're gonna be sitting here just screaming Dubas, as you certainly love to do. And I mean, thank goodness we don't have to do that. And we hold on to our assets and our prospects, and we get that contract off the book. So, hey, a little roll of the dice with Matt Murray. He was good for points of time last year, no doubt about it. At the end of the day, one of the worries was, can he stay healthy? And he just couldn't. So it didn't work out. But again, backed it up with Ilya Samsonov, rolled the dice. One of the two certainly worked, and we're in good shape.